Hey everyone, how's it going? It's been just about 2 years since my last upload here. And first of all, I think my last upload 2 years ago was testing if I was going to get demonetized. I've been demonetized. um, yeah, it didn't work at all. It's just, I think this is the way YouTube is now. Pretty crappy for small content creators to earn any sort of money on their platform. Yet they'll continue to put ads on their videos and they'll make money off of, the content creators. So it's just kind of messed up. So anyways, just kind of turned into a weird thing now. But that's not why I'm really recording this. I was just going to give more of a general life update type of thing because it's been 2 years. I just have moved out of my home state of Michigan in the Midwest, for those that are international, and moved out to the more famously known Colorado. So I'm now in the suburbs of Denver area and just starting to get acquainted and familiar with the things out here. Starting to do a lot more hiking outside, even though it's like February right now and it's kind of cold, but it's really not that bad, to be honest, not compared to Michigan. Michigan winters are brutal with the colds and the wind chill and stuff like that. So been enjoying that and the sunshine like almost every day, which is crazy to me because in Michigan it was like, I looked it up, it was 160 days of sunlight in a year. And in Colorado, the contrast is that they have 300 days of sunlight. So it's like double the days, and like having overcast, foggy days, where you don't, or stormy days are like kind of rare, it seems like here. Whereas in the winter, you're basically never seeing the sun, and people kind of just like freak out when they actually see the sun in Michigan. So it's been fun to experience more of the outdoors and enjoy it, I guess, if that makes sense. So, but I've been doing a lot of hiking already, just getting familiar with the area. I'm gonna go to Rocky Mountain National Park this weekend and check out some trails there. Eventually I'll figure out how to snowboard or ski or something, but like I'm just kind of more into the active lifestyle at this moment and trying to take advantage of being in the place I am. I work remotely, which is awesome, amazing. Like I feel bad for people that now have to go into offices and work. It's just like the best thing ever. I've got really used to it and adapted to it quite well. So yeah, and so I work for even the same company I did when I was in Michigan. And what else is going on? That's about it, I would say. Yeah. Just kind of chilling. Gonna keep exploring and checking out places here in Colorado. Gonna probably do some road trips this year to neighboring states like Utah and Montana and Wyoming and anywhere more west of Colorado too. So there's like so many places to see, and I just like have this adventurous spirits of the finding the unknown for me, at least, and adventuring into that for me at least is a lot of fun. But yeah, outside of those things, I don't know what else is happening. Let's talk about, since this is like a former video gaming channel, I still play some video games with a small group of people, and it's not Minecraft. It's Overwatch for social, like kind of just hanging out, shooting the shit type of thing. And on my own, I don't know what I've been playing lately. Like Oh, I borrowed my younger brother. He has a Switch. So I borrowed his Switch, and I've been playing like the whatever that's called, the Zelda game on there, the original one. I sound like such an old gamer at this point. I don't even know the name. Oh, Breath of the Wild, that game. I already like played through and beat the Samus game. Man, I'm the Metroid game on there. I don't know the names of things anymore. There's too many things. But yeah, I'm still just kind of doing some like solo like gaming stuff like that and just chilling. Uh yeah, that's pretty much it, I would say. Oh, I've been doing like I guess a roguelike on my PC as well, which is like that Dead Cells game, which is okay. It's all right. It's several years old now, but yeah. And then other than that, it's like a little bit of TV, more reading, a lot of work going on. I do a lot of work. But yeah, I've just been enjoying life, living it to the fullest. Hope you guys are doing the same, or at least taking steps towards getting there. This like move thing for me, moving out to Colorado, was like a long time coming in a way. I've thought about it for years and years and years and years, and then just never pulled the trigger, never felt like it was the right time. And by the time it was the right time, it felt like it even passed by. And yeah, I kind of almost missed an opportunity, but I took advantage of it. I took the risk and I moved by myself. I have a little bit of family here too. I have a cousin who lives here and her husband. So have them, and then I've been making new friends, and then I have a few like acquaintance friends here too. But it's been a big shift to kind of move without like having a solid foundation in the place you're landing, if that makes sense. Like it's just me, right? So, but I like think it's for certain type of people, and I don't really think I'm the type of person it's for, honestly. But like if you're an adventurous person, they're already taking advantage of this type of stuff. If you're not and you want to do this and you think you can't, I almost challenge you to try to think differently about that and see if you actually can, and start to think about what plan you can make. I would say one of the biggest challenges will be, if you move to a bigger city like I did, is going to be financial impact. It's going to be costly. Because all cities are pretty costly now, but especially the big popular ones like Denver is quite popular for where people migrate to. But anyway, that might be the only restriction you could have. But if it's a mental thing, like it was for me for so long, I encourage you to just take those steps to keep doing it. Keep doing like the minor research, make baby steps, and see what happens. Because if you just wait and don't make any forward momentum, you'll just be stuck in the same spot you always have been in, or feel like that you are. But really, you can take small baby steps to get to where you want to go and start planning for it and figuring it out. I took pretty much all of last year, 2022, to do that. I explored several places that I thought would be good destinations for me, including like heavily in the Pacific Northwest and looking in Washington State and around Portland area on the Washington side of Portland, and in Tacoma, and I looked a little around Seattle, but like ultimately those weren't the right fit for me. And then I explored in Colorado a lot too, of Denver and south of Denver and Colorado Springs, and then north of Denver in Fort Collins too. And ultimately just was like, you know what, I think Denver's the right move for me. And it was, and it has been. It's been really good, even just a few weeks in, getting really settled here. So kind of starting to ramble a bit. So maybe it's just like a good time to call it here. Actually, wait a minute. I was going to look at the questions from 2 years ago. Oh, vlogging. There's like a question from somebody, No Block Lizard, who asked about vlogging, if I would ever do that. I don't know. I've thought about it. It's kind of like a me time thing, to be honest. It's like for me. And I am selfish in that way, and that like I do things literally for me, and I don't want to share them with anybody. So, and hiking sometimes is like that for me. It's like it's just a me time activity, but I've thought about it, and I feel like if I was hiking and trying to vlog, it would be not as fun for me, not as intentional as it is for getting outside. So let's see if there's other questions. People asking about the experiments, people just saying it's good to hear from me. Yeah, I'm alive. Fabe missed my voice. I miss Fabe's voice. The German. Yeah, I haven't talked to Fabe in a long time. Let's see. That's about it, mostly. People is asking, yeah, this is gay, blah, blah, blah. Dave posts a video. Man, these are funny comments. I like these comments. Yeah, April asked what happens. This is what happens. Nothing happens. People saying hi. Hi. That's the best hi I can do at this point. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys are well. Take care of yourselves. Find what makes you happy and keep on going. See ya.